Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Rick.
Soldier, do you need...
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Goodbye for now.
Damn.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
You always knew the words to calm the children.
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
So many deaths. And what of my own life?
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
It's locked, all right.
Damn. The pain. There again.
It's locked.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions of
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a...
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require
discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received...
And you would like me to eradicate?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ad...
The Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York. The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate?
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining...
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion.
Please continue. Every detail is essential.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of...
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test.
Liars and thieves, every last one of them! What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room!
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern.
Please, calm down, madam.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been...
Harriet Jones. Indeed. I've been meaning to...
Oh, better than...
I heard. I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores or...
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving...
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the...
Thank you for your time, Miss Joan. Miss Joan. Now...
Well...
Have you noticed any suspicious comings or...
It would be a great deal easier to make a...
Everyone here... Come now, Miss... If you could just tell me...
It's terrible, Doctor. What with a pain in my chest...
I see.
No one comes to visit, you know. Not even...
I'll... The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Here again.
Good evening, Nurse Hawk.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm fine, really.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the...
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrimp.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses?
Let me guess. You...
Goodbye. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doc.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have...
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any...
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, Nurse.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route...
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't...
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches. What can you tell me about...
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived...
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend.
This is a dangerous part of town.
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital.
I have all the info...
Thank you, Doctor...
It's locked, all right.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals, or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well. but thank you, I guess.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him. This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor. What sort of creature is this? Here's what... Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
breathe! I can't breathe!
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here! I need to get out!
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air.
No civilians allowed, sir. I said go back home!
Look at it!
He's too fucking fast!
Oh, Christ!
It's locked.
It's a leech! Shit, that leech is fast!
You're mine!
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Hey, Doc.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope...
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to...
I'll leave you for now. The flower's dying. It needs water.